What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Damian Cryer, and I am back with another cooking video. So guys, I am currently headed inside of HEB, and I'm doing this introduction part because I have to have a face mask on before I enter the store. Somebody requested that I do lobster tail, crab legs, and jalapeno sausage on the grill. Now, I've did seafood boils before, as you guys have currently and recently have seen, but I've never actually put the lobster tail on the grill or the crab legs on the grill. So today I'm actually at HEB, you can see. Whew. And it is hot out here, man. Look, I got on all black. I got on my older Prince family shirts, black shorts, black Gucci slides. So that means my ass is extra hot today. But I'm finna ready to turn this camera off, man, go in here, and then when I get inside, I'm gonna show you guys the lobster tails that I'm actually gonna purchase. And I already got the grill at home ready, already soaked the charcoal in the lighter fluid and all that stuff. And then oh good, we don't have a line out here today. Usually there's a long ass line right here when you first walk in the door. There's usually a really big long line of people out here because they only letting like a certain amount of people in at a time. Anyway, oh, I'm getting dark. I'm gonna turn this off and I'll see you guys shortly. Okay guys, so I'm at the deli inside of HEB, and I found the crab lobster tails. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's just me by myself, so I'm probably going to get 7 of those, and then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to get a pound of those crab legs for $11.99. I've already got the shrimp at home already. I'm sorry, I've already got the jalapeno sausage at home. So all I gotta basically do is just grab the lobster tail and the crab legs. I don't know why, when I'm describing seafood, man, my tongue get kind of twisted. I'm like, damn, I can't even talk right. But anyway, man, you have to be overprotected inside the store right now. It is crazy. Oh my God, look at this, guys. These little thingies is alive. Look at this, look. Crabs in the barrel, baby. Look at that, that's crazy. Okay guys, so I'm finally back home in my 1990s kitchen. So anyway, I went ahead and fired up the grill. I have the lobster tails on the grill that I got from HEB this morning. I think it was 6 or 7 of them I got. They had a really, really good sell on them. So if you guys are looking for lobster tail, they're normally like $14 for 2. I just found them for like $6 a piece, guys. So you're saving like $1 per lobster tail. I don't know if they got like an overstock, because a lot of people, when they have like overstock supplies, they would normally put like a sale to try to bring some of that inventory or some of that volume down. So you better run on over to HEB and grab your lobster tails. I also got 1 pound of crab legs. Again, it's just me. So 1 pound for $12 was plenty enough for me. And each lobster tail also has 1 claw on them a piece, so that's even better. I also put the jalapeno sausage on there, guys. I have not had that jalapeno sausage with the seafood plate yet. So I decided to just try this for the first time. I've never in my life grilled seafood on the grill. So before I take you guys outside and show you guys exactly what I got set up on the grill, thank you for the person in my comment section who asked for me to do this video on how to grill seafood on the grill. Now honestly, I've never grilled seafood on the grill before. I know how many minutes it takes to actually boil a lobster tail. I know how many minutes it takes to actually boil crab legs, and I also know how many minutes it takes to cook them in the oven. I've never actually done it on the grill. So I went ahead and put the, you know what, how about I just show you guys better than I can tell you. It's kind of hot, guys, so I'm gonna be back and forth in and out the house today because it is smoking hot outside. I don't know if it's like maybe at close to 94, 95 degrees today. It is baking hot, but I'm so excited, man. So, oh, I got this Old Bay seasoning I put on there too, guys. Guys, gotta excuse my little dirty backyard. I've been using this Old Old Bay. I call it Old Bay. It's Old Bay. You see what you can use it for. You see the crab at the top, the shrimp, the crab leg. So this is the perfect seasoning for what I'm cooking on the grill. So I'll just bring you guys over here and just show you real quick. They haven't really been on the grill that, they haven't been on the grill that long, guys. But look at that. That's on the grilled crab legs. I'll put this zoom on so you guys can see a little closer close-up shot of it. I don't know why you can't see the crab legs back there. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Okay, so you see I got the, for some reason I had to turn the zoom on just so you guys can see the back. I don't want to get this too close and damage my camera. So that's it. I put the Old Bay seasoning on that side of the crab legs. And when I turn it over, I'm going to actually put Old Bay seasoning on the other side. This is the jalapeno sausage I was telling you guys about. They said this sausage is extremely, extremely bomb when it comes to grilled food. So I'm going to close this back down for a second, guys. And I'm going to return this back over. I'm going to turn it back on when I turn it back over. When I turn the meat over. Because I did not bring my, oh shoot. I didn't bring my, sorry about that, guys. I didn't bring my tongs with me. They're in the house. Again, I apologize. I'm kind of back and forth inside the house. So, whoo, it is blazing out there, man. I need to Google and see how hot it is today here in Houston. Because I'm telling you, man, I don't know if it's just me or, you know what? I'm finna Google it right now. Because now I'm curious to know how hot it is. It is freaking blazing out there. I said 94, 95. Let's see if I was close. Look. 90s. 90 degrees today here in Houston, man. It is freaking hot. So anyway, man, I'm gonna turn this off for a second. I'm gonna go back out here and turn this over and get this food done real quick. The seafood really won't take that long because the crab legs, I think that they like pre-boil those things before they put them on ice. So it doesn't take you long to cook them at home. Also, I'm going to be seafood mukbanging this video for you guys. So you guys stay tuned for that. I'm going to show you what the food looks like when it gets done. Because I don't think you guys really care about me turning it over, turning it over, and turning it over. So basically, I did not put as much charcoal on the grill as a person would actually put on a grill for a regular barbecue, where you're barbecuing all this meat like steaks, pork chops, ribs and stuff, etc. like that. I put just a tad bit of charcoal on the grill, coals. People call them coals, people call them charcoal. I put just a tad bit on there. When I say just a little bit, I'm talking maybe like 25 or 30 coals, just to line the bottom of the grill. So that way, it doesn't cook too fast. And again, the seafood doesn't take that long to cook and I don't want to waste all those good coals. So I'm gonna turn this off and I'm gonna see you guys in a few minutes. Okay guys, so I'm finally back. As you see, I have the seafood boil done and it is all 100% grilled on the grill. So I'm gonna let you guys see this. Have the crab legs, the lobster tail, corn on the cob, and I have this really, really hot shrimp. Really hot sausage. My daughter actually recommended I try this jalapeno sausage. So I'm gonna try not to make this an extremely long video, guys. I got a little butter in the bowl, but not too much. I'm trying to back off the butter just a little bit, man. You know, I've been eating a lot of greasy foods and butter, a lot of fried food, so I'm trying to really back up off that, man. So before I start this eating part of this video, I'm gonna go ahead and say my grace and give thanks to God. Thank you, Lord, for this food I'm about to receive. Thank you for this day, Lord. Thank you for blessing me, Lord, and watching over my loved ones and my loved ones. Thank you for continuing to bless me, Lord, and bless my household, Lord. Thank you for my health, Lord, and waking me up every single day, Lord. I just can't thank you enough, Lord. I ask you to continue to strengthen me in every area of my life, even at my weakest points, Lord, in the name of Jesus. Amen. Okay. You guys know I'm a huge corn person. Instead of using paper towels, I'm just going to use this. I hope that's not too bright in the background, guys. If it's too bright, I really apologize for that. So I said earlier, I'm not using a whole lot of butter, guys, because I'm trying to back off the butter. Too much butter. Now I be feeling like my chest be bothering me. Seems like when I eat like something with a lot of butter in it, or fried foods. It's like later on that night, for some strange reason, it's like my chest starts bothering me. And I don't know if that's because I'm older, or maybe I just need to back up off the butter. I'm not for sure which one it is, but I have noticed it when I eat greasy and oily food. So I've been eating a lot of grilled stuff lately. Works for me too, so. Not bad. That sausage is hot, just like my daughter said it would be. I forgot my scissors. I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to get my scissors and turn my light down on my camera. It was extremely bright. I've had people complain in several videos when the lighting in the background is just too bright. You can't really enjoy the video without kind of squinting your eyes. When I sat down at this table, I didn't realize I really have a topic that I wanted to talk about, because usually I don't when I do an eating part, unless someone actually like sends me like a video suggestion to talk about something during a video or a topic to hit on. But there is something I do want to talk about. Today, I went to HEB. Today is like May 4th, okay? Now keep in mind, May 1st is when they opened up Texas, or the Houston part of Texas. I don't know if it's all of Texas, so I don't want to throw that out there. But May 1st they opened up Texas, and there's a beach here, Galveston Beach. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it right. Galveston Beach or Galveston Beach. And I'm saying, like, on the news, the beach was so packed. Now you guys know the other day, Margaret was here, my daughter, and she asked me when she first came over, she's like, Dad, my brother invited me to go to the beach, Galveston Beach. Do you think it's safe? I thought I had 4 corns on her. Oh, there it is. I told her absolutely not. I said, Margaret, listen, going to that beach is not safe. There's gonna be so many people out there unprotected, no mask on, no PPE. So my daughter decided to spend that day with me. And as you know, we did some videos that day. I actually pranked her, like I passed out or something. The very next day, I was watching news, and it showed clips of Galveston Beach, that same beach that me and my daughter was gonna go to. It showed that same beach, which there was, oh, these are pretty good, come off the grill. There was thousands of people on the beach. I mean thousands. And on the news clipping, you see no one wearing face masks. I mean literally, the part that they showed on the news, no one was wearing face masks or anything. So today is the 4th of May. I woke up on the news and watched the news today. It was devastating. Almost 1,200 people not only caught the virus since they opened up May 1st, but have passed away. Yeah, they died. So that lets you know right there, guys, that I'm glad that I made the choice not to go to the beach. And in return, because I decided not to go to the beach, my daughter decided not to go to the beach. And I'm extremely grateful for that, because I don't want to get sick, and I don't want my daughter getting sick. I don't want any of my kids catching this mess, you know, especially since like my daughter has kids who need her. And so I'm just really thankful. I'm really glad that she didn't go. And she's already at risk every day because she's a nurse. She works at a hospital. But that's why I'll be saying in all my videos, like lately, guys, don't be followers, man. Be leaders, man. Make a conscious choice, man. Just because that they lift a quarantine, man, do not be so quick to run out there and jump off the freaking cliff. Because things are not always what they think it is, man. Yes, they lifted the quarantine, but now, I believe at the end of the week, that quarantine is going to go back up. Because even though a lot of places have opened, a lot of places are going to start back closing. It looks like this virus is a lot worse than we thought that it was in the beginning. It's actually extremely bad. And y'all know me, I'm a water person. I enjoy going to the beach. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a couple months now since I actually went to the beach. Guys, this may sound a little harder than usual. Again, this is my first time ever grilling these crab legs on the grill. I didn't think you could really do it, but you know, like grilling on the grill, but I guess you can. You just have to know how long to actually cook them. They're not burnt or anything, as you guys can still see the meat still coming out, just like it would if you were actually boiling it or baking it. So it still came out really good. A little crunchier than I usually have them when I'm eating them, but. So anyway, guys, that's just a little food for thought, man. Try to be careful out there, man, when you guys decide to do stuff like that, because you got to remember, you have to still practice social distancing. They're not letting you anywhere or inside any stores without a face mask on. Now, some gas stations may, obviously, because the gas station doesn't have as much produce, food, as a regular grocery store would have on hand at one time. But they're taking this extremely, extremely serious. And with that being said, hopefully you guys are taking it as serious too. Somebody asked me in one of my comment sections, they asked in my comment section, they said, Mr. Cryer, do you think that the government or the city, the mayors, whatever, reopened up these cities and states so more people could die, so they don't have to pay out all this stimulus money and stimulus checks? I didn't reply to that person, and it wasn't because I didn't want to be rude or nothing. I just, I didn't know how to answer that question. I highly doubt that they would lift the quarantine so people can go out there and actually die from it, so the government can save money on stimulus checks or whatever. I mean, the reason why I believe that that's not true is because the government has plenty of money. So I couldn't see the government wanting to kill thousands, hundreds of thousands of people, especially Americans, just to save money on the stimulus package. To me, it just wouldn't make sense. Leave me your thoughts about that question in the comment section after this video. Let me know what your thoughts is on that government thing. You guys think, or some of you guys think, that they reopened it knowing that it's going to take a lot more people out to save money on stimulus. You don't really have to go into detail if you don't want to. But I would like to know some of you guys' thoughts. Also, people believe, now I have my own belief in what I'm about to say. Some people actually, as you guys know, it's getting really hot in the US. The weather's, I'm sweating again. The weather's gonna start changing, going from spring to summer. Some places, it already feels like summer. Do you guys think that the warmer that it gets, the more chance of people getting exposed to the virus, or the colder it gets, people are more, have more chance to be exposed to the virus? Now me, and I could be wrong, and I will find out eventually if I'm wrong or not. My personal opinion on that, I believe the cold weather would actually kill the virus. Some people say in the wintertime, they keep the air warm, or they have a window open in the house because the cold air kills bacteria. So you guys think that you're at higher risk of getting this summer? Because if that's the case, I highly doubt it if people are actually going to follow a quarantine, stand in the house during the summer months. Summer months is actually when people go on vacation, they go on family trips and stuff. I mean, it's gonna be hard to keep people at home during the summer. Now in the wintertime, when things kicked off with this COVID-19, I can see how it was easy for a lot of people to stay home, because in some states, a lot of states in the US, it's really cold during the winter months. So most people stay home anyway during the winter months. It's not that hard to stay home during the winter months. But you guys think that it's gonna be worser in the summer? I said worser. I've been told that's not a word, but you guys think it's gonna be worse during the summer months? Or you think it's gonna be mild during the summer months? And it's gonna kick back in when it gets cold? I personally think that summer months is gonna be extremely bad. Because you think about this right here. Will we actually, or will the mayors and governors actually keep the pools and stuff closed throughout the whole summer? Will the parks and stuff stay closed? I mean, it's gonna be hard to stop a person from wanting to go swimming. You know, people seeing that there's real people really passing away from the COVID-19, but it's like people are still going out every day. And I'm guilty, I'm one of them. So people are still living their everyday life. I always said that I wouldn't live in fear, you know, but sometimes I just have a hard time sleeping at night, because I've been hearing so many different signs of knowing that you have it. Here's the weird thing for me. I heard this article where they said you could actually have COVID-19 but don't show any signs, like don't show any symptoms, but you could actually give it to somebody else. I'm trying to figure out how in the living hell does that work? You could have COVID-19 but not show any signs of it, but give it to someone else. So if you don't show any signs of it, if you don't show any signs of COVID-19, and you actually have COVID-19, how in the heck are you gonna know if you gave it to somebody else? That's what I'm confused about, because if you have it, that's like saying somebody has the flu but don't even know they have the flu. but yet they give it to somebody else. So how do you give somebody something that you're not aware that you have? So it's not that I lack knowledge on the COVID-19, because I have done my research, but a lot of it, to me, it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make the sense that it should be making. I believe that there's more behind it, you know. Again, like I said in other videos, guys, no matter what you go to the hospital for now, you go to the hospital for the flu, or you have a cold, I think everything now is COVID. They don't even address anything as what it is anymore. They got everybody in the world thinking that they have COVID-19. Now, have I been checked for it? I got checked for it when I was in Florida. Because when I was in Florida is when I got sick. I've never been that sick in my entire life. During that time they checked me for it, it came back as flu. So yes, I was checked for it then. I have not been checked for it lately. I'm actually honestly scared to find out if I even have it, and I'm gonna tell you guys why. You guys hear the stories, people get sick and they go to the hospital. When they go to the hospital, they're only sick. They're not on their deathbed. But then they die at the hospital. I don't get it. That I do not get. I need somebody to help make me understand, how do you go to the hospital sick? You can be at home for 3 or 4 days and go to the hospital. Then you get to the hospital, all of a sudden, you pass away. It's like, what the hell is going on? I have my theory on that, but this is YouTube, so I probably better not share that theory. Because even though you guys watch YouTube, subscribe to watch YouTube, you guys better believe YouTube watches YouTube and make sure there ain't nothing going on there that should be going on now. And nothing that's said on YouTube that shouldn't be said. Because they are watching everything. I mean everything. And that's why, if I'm sick, I'd rather just deal with it at home. I'm scared as hell to go to somebody's hospital. Because at the end of the day, you don't know what's gonna happen. But again, my hat goes off to all the doctors in the world who's helping patients deal with this. You know, I just don't agree that everybody who walks in the dang on ER room has COVID-19. You go to the hospital for a broken leg, oh, you must have COVID-19. You go to the hospital because you don't have an eating appetite and you're concerned you got COVID-19. I'm starting to wonder if people go to the hospital pregnant, are they gonna call that COVID-19? Oh, I'm having pregnancy symptoms. Nope, you got COVID-19. No, it's just crazy. And I've been saying this for a while, guys. In the last several videos, people don't believe me yet, but they will. This is a new way of life for us, guys. COVID is not going anywhere. Now, I hear that China doesn't have it, or is not seeing high rates of it anymore. But here it is, the US. We're dealing with a catastrophic disaster over here. It's like, they found ways to get rid of it. But it's like, we can't find ways to get rid of it. I even seen a show where they showed these little spray trucks going down the street, spraying certain parts. I don't know if it was New York. If it was New York, they were spraying, but they had like these little trucks out there and they were spraying like this chemical. that's supposed to help with it. I don't go outside every day, but where I live at in Houston, I have not went outside yet and seen any trucks like that. The only trucks I see outside doing work is like power line trucks. We lost power, what, like a week ago or something? We had a really bad storm here. But if it works for them over in China and it works for them in New York, I think that they should be trying to spray that stuff everywhere, because there's not people just in New York or just in China or in other countries that's actually been affected by this, you know. But, God, I'm about to bring this video to an end. I promised that I wasn't gonna make it a long video, because I am going swimming today. But before I end this video off, guys, I want you to give me some video ideas, video suggestions. Before I do these shout outs, I'm sorry, I'm about to do these shout outs, but before I do the shout outs, I want to ask you guys have some video ideas that you want me to do. Leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I'm going to be back doing a lot of cooking videos of food that I've never actually cooked before, because a lot of people have been requesting me to make these different trays that I've never made. For me, it's going to be a challenge, because even though I do cooking videos on my channel, believe it or not, guys, there is so much stuff that I do not know how to cook. Lasagna is one of them. Chili, I tried making chili before I moved to before I moved to Houston, maybe 2 years ago. I can't remember what the outcome of that was. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the video, because it is posted on my channel. But so many videos that people want me to do, and a lot of them I haven't cooked them yet, and I'm not gonna lie, it's because I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared that I'm gonna mess up, you know, and I do know that time makes everything better, so, or practice. So sometimes I'll probably mess up on the first batch, but then I get a chance to redo it over. But you know, you have to go out and buy all that stuff and keep trying to do that meal over and over. And I want to try to perfect it right the first time. You know, I do remember the video I did. I think I had made the chili in a crock pot or a slow cooker. And I believe at the time, that chili had actually came out pretty darn good. So I'm gonna try it again. But guys, leave me a comment after this video and let me know what video you want me to do next and what you want me to cook next, and I will make that happen for you. And the person cooking video that I decide to cook, I will tag you in my next video, and that video will be up forever, so that you would know that it was your dish that I made. So before I end this off, guys, I know y'all tired of me talking. I do more talking than I do eating when I do these mukbangs. Okay, guys. So actually, post notification shout out today. I don't have one. I don't have two. I don't have three. But guess what? I have 4 post notification shout outs today. And the first post notification shout out goes to, got to put my Bible on, Mickey Matthews. Congratulations, Mickey Matthews, gang, gang, gang. Second shout out by Dika Merriweather Hairston. You have been shouted out. Congratulations, gang, gang, gang. Third, Nola Girl. You are the third post notification shout out for today, gang, gang, gang. Congratulations. And the last one, number 4, Taiwan Sanders. Gang, gang, gang. If you want your chance to be shouted out in the Crier family, Don't forget to like, comment, share the video. But most importantly, leave a positive comment. I do post notification shout outs on only positive comments. Never am I going to do a post notification shout out on a negative comment. So keep that in mind, guys. For the ones who's growing YouTube channels, that will be good for your channel, family channels, to get a shout out in the video. So keep those post notifications on. Don't forget, guys, to follow me on all of my social media. My links are in the box down below. So come on over and show your boy some love. Until next time, guys, thank you for watching this video. I'm Damian Cryer, and I really, really do love each and every one of you guys, man. Without all of you guys, man, the stuff that I'm doing here would not be possible. It wouldn't even be relevant. So I just want to say thank you to every last one of you guys for that. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.